Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Moonlighter. So, we just got back from the dungeon, and we have a decent amount of loot in our inventory. Now, I do need to consider about going back there to get notes from the blade tree. I really don't know what she's trying to get me to get, so I might just ignore that quest and then kind of just do whatever I feel like. I want to have a check of this pot price. I bet you I could probably get like 1,500 for those pots. And oh, there's actually a little trick somebody told me that you can do where you oh, that's not what I meant to do. That was the opposite of what I meant to do. Get out of here. Alright, that'll be fun. But yeah, you can, if you go in here, for example, I need an empty chest. These chests are the opposite of empty. God damn it. Alright, so if I dump everything and then pull it back in, what that'll do is it'll kind of restack everything for me. So that's what I'm going to try and keep my third chest for. So I can place these. Now, how much are you? 1,700. 1,700 is a good price, but you know, I kind of want to try to eke out as much as I can. And let's sort of do this again. So 450. Let's bring that up to 500 just for fun. See how that goes. We'll place some of that compost, fertilizer stuff. Let's bring that price up to 350. Let's do some of this nutritive water. That's 1,700. Let's see if we can get 1,800 for that. And then I may as well place another one of these fruits for 1,800. And then I'm going to open up the store. Now, something else that I learned is that you can actually you can accept shop orders from the other side of the counter. So I'm going to put this up to 1,100. Just trying to squeeze out every little bit of money that I can. So I think I'm just not going to care about the thing, and I'm just going to go straight into the next dungeon. So let's sell off some more stuff here. Life fluid. Now 150. That feels like really cheap. So let's bring this up to 250 and see how that sits as a price. I might as well sell a little bit of this. Actually, let me see if I can up that price a little bit. Let's bring it up to 125. So we bought that life fluid. Accept that. Yeah, so I don't need to run around the other side of the counter, which is pretty cool. I could. Oh, this guy's a thief, so I need to be ready for him. Don't you dare. Sell some more life fluid for 250. It's in high demand, so I think I can get away with a slightly higher price. God damn it, you goddamn thief. So 250 was the goal price. Come on, buy things, please. Come on, buy things. Oh wow, so 250 is still really cheap. I guess maybe 300 would be the ideal price. Yeah, they're really happy with the 250 price. I'll sell that for 2,000. There's another thief in my shop. I need to keep an eye out for him. Okay, I'll sell off those mango things, vegetables or whatever. I'll sell these seeds. 800 is an okay price. Let's see if we can jack it up to 900. Pure acid. Let's bring that up to 550. Whoa. Drop. Just trying to see if I can eke out a little bit more profit from some of these things. Okay, ancient wood. Let's bring that up to 1,000. God damn it, get out of here. So let's place the forest fruits. I like to call them mangoes. See if we can sell these ancient pots. Alrighty. There you go. And venom jelly. How much are you worth? Oh, you're really not worth a lot. I guess it's not worth it to sell you then. Alright, sell. Sell. That's all my stuff. Well, except for these strong leaves. Let's bring this up to 600. See if we can get that extra cash out. We made some decent cash today, which I'm pretty happy about. It will mean we won't be able to get certain things. Okay, so that price is slightly too high. Okay. The appeal of that went down. Come on, buy my stuff. Grizzly bear underwear. So interestingly, 600 is too high, so I imagine 550 is probably like a good, slightly too high, annoying price. Yeah. So it looks like once you find the price, 10% up or 10% down is like the threshold for being, whatever you call it. The, unacceptable price. Which is pretty cool. So we made a decent amount of cash. We made 83,000. That's going to keep us going. Now I was planning, oh, I need to empty out my inventory. I was planning on going to the first dungeon back there to try and maybe build some steel armor. But I think, you know, I think this light armor is actually just totally fine. So let's stick you guys in there. I will need to maybe buy some stuff to upgrade my light armor. I do have a fabric boot here that needs to be upgraded to tier 2. Right now it's only tier 1. So let's go hit up the next dungeon. Like I said, I was going to hold off. I'm also, next day when I come back, I think I'm going to invest in the town and my shop a little bit. To see what I could, maybe see if I can get some upgrades. Maybe upgrade my till or something, or bring in the LE retailer so I can buy more items for my shop for buffs. But yeah, as far as I know, we're going to head into here and see what it's like. I'm excited, but I'm also apprehensive that this might, you know, it might be a bad move here, and I might get my ass handed to me, especially since I don't have any potions really. So we're gonna head in here. Okay, so I've seen this kind of enemy before. This penguin thing is new. Okay, so he charges some kind of attack and he floats on that. Didn't manage to do any damage to me. Okay, so I don't want to go this way. I like the music. It's very, you know, sort of Aladdin. Can I actually exit out this door? Interesting. That's a no. So I imagine it's best to fight these guys at ranged. Yeah, I think these guys are best fought with range, it seems, because it's just, or a long range melee weapon, really. Because otherwise you're just going to struggle. Yeah, see? I think it's just better. Can I kill these scorpions? Oh no, I didn't mean to kill you, little scorpy. I'm sorry. Die, scorpion. Okay, this is a tougher room. But I do a lot of damage. And these are lava magmas or lava slimes or something, it seems. Okay. Found our first chest. I'm excited to see what this would contain. This is cloth dye. And this is destroys one item curse in the direction shown when placed. So let me pick you up. I'm actually going to keep this item curse active here. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to keep that in case I need to stack some stuff. I can almost like one-shot combo these guys. Not quite a one-shot, but like, you know, a three-hit combo will almost kill them. So if I upgraded my sword and shield like one more time, I imagine I could probably pull that off. But yeah, I mean, this isn't that tough. I'm not struggling yet, but this is only floor 1. This is the easiest floor. Oh, you look like one of those guys, but of a slightly different persuasion. Ah. So you can't hit them after they've fired. It is possible to hit them with the sword, but knocking them back makes it awkward. Maybe if they're up against a wall or something. Yeah, you can't hit them after that. Yeah, see, it's very difficult to hit them it's very difficult to melee them without getting hit. You see what I mean? It's a tough endeavor. What's this? Is there... Oh, that's a new mechanic. Pillars that you have to use. Interesting. So what is this? This is resistant glass, and this is desert stone. I'm gonna have to heal up probably the next time I get hit. Ooh, lore, okay. So this is... One thing is clear, these dungeons are arranged to assist in the ransacking of them, but there is a glitch in the system, an anomaly working against their design. The guards. They work autonomously without thought. Their only concern is defense of the treasures in the dungeon, which seems to direct the dungeon's direct conflict with the dungeon's sole purpose. I'd wager whatever place the guards here is separate from what forms the dungeons. Oh, interesting. So there's two entities sort of working in tandem to create this dungeon network. That's interesting. I wonder if it is indeed that blobby dude who chases you when you take too long. Let's heal up, actually. This might save me a potion use. I do find the little scrolls are a little bit harder to see on this. Data entry 103, the recent store shortages are no longer considered errors in keeping. Materials and various tools are actually vanishing on a daily basis. A guard program is being created to keep an eye out for the intruders. Interesting. We've seen stuff like that referenced before in those things. In the whatchamacallums. The lore things. We've seen stuff goes missing in these dungeons. You kill these little slimes. Kill this slime. Dodge that, pick up this stuff. So I feel like this has been a pretty successful floor. We managed to get through. It didn't take us too long. We got a decent amount of loot. All sorts of new stuff, actually. Stuff we don't have prices on. Like a fire gem. That's all really cool. It's actually reasonably valuable. Let's head to the next floor. I'm probably not going to do much of this floor. It really depends on what sort of stuff I run into. Oh, I did not mean to use my potion there. So these guys take 2 3-hit combos. See, once you're hitting floor 2, this is an odd slimy stuff that like eats chests, I think. This guy needs to be kept in check. Okay. Kill him without too much trouble. Get his loot. Nice. You head to the next one. Should be 2 combos to kill this guy. Should get him before he shoots. And, okay, so you can see the chests are being eaten, which is interesting. So there must be some thing that wants us to not save these things. Destroys 1 item curse. I wonder if you can destroy identify curses. Oh, you can! Oh... Interesting. Destroys 1 item in the direction shown when returning to town. Interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing that you could do. That you could get rid of the item the identify. So we're figuring this out a lot better. In fact, I might even identify this curse so that I can stack these, and that'll save me a an inventory slot, which is cool. Let's head up here and have a look around. Alright, so this flaming slime... He's gonna set me on fire, probably. Get some shots off. Charged shots. I'm surprised that worked, actually. Oh, he's gonna roll. Ooh. He does a lot of damage. Well, I say he, it's a polyhedron, Nagalol cube thing, whatever. It's a shape, okay? It's a three-dimensional shape thing. Oh dear. Hello. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh wow, okay. Okay, interesting. Glad I killed him. Okay, another lore page. Oh my, I can now confirm that at the bottom of every dungeon is a giant beast. I would like to spend further time looking into whatever they may be guarding. But something else caught my eye today. I witnessed a new creature in the aforementioned Colossus. It was not concerned with me, so it wasn't a guard. It was a smaller orange variant of the green monster, the one that occasionally chases me if I spend too much time in the dungeon. Which deserves more attention, honestly. Why is that thing around? But the small orange creature, it wasn't guarding treasure, and it was completely oblivious of me. What was it doing down here? Interesting. So there is a story here, and we're starting to piece together what might have happened. So the green thing is a servant of the orange thing. Oh dear. Hello? Mr. Danger Cube. Okay, Danger Cube is dangerous. This thing is also kind of scary. Alright, let's clean out the inventory a little bit. I know I have some cheap stuff in here. Yeah, the flammable dust is pretty cheap. I'm gonna drop these magnetic cores because they're pretty cheap so that I can pick up this thing, whatever this is. This is a little bit more expensive. Oh, no, it's actually even cheaper. Bloop. Let's grab some stuff out of here. Okay, I want to destroy this item curse because I might be able to stack this with something, depending on what it is. Ah, damn. So how far down does this go? 25. No, you stay. I want to... You're desert stone, okay. I want to keep my fire jelly because that's high value. Surely you guys can stack. Okay. So now I just need to figure out something cheap. Well, what's worth more? Okay, this is a pretty cheap item. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna move you over to the side. And then I'm gonna pull you in. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of different types of cubes in here. Interesting. So when he's close, he does that. When he's far away, he does something else. Okay. Interesting. Enemies have different patterns in this dungeon based on how far away they are from you. Alright, we're starting to figure some stuff out. Alright, we get healed up, actually. Especially since I don't have any potions, that's going to be handy. Oh, there was a letter! I may have regretted coming into this room. You know what? I'm going to get out of here. It's too dangerous. We don't really have the armor. But we managed to get 4 chests. We got an inventory full of stuff. And we killed 38, 40, just about 40 enemies. Gave ourselves that extra 2 credit there. Yeah, I think I need more armor and health and that sort of thing. That's why I was kind of leaning on maybe going for steel armor. So, it's a maybe. So what does it take to upgrade the bandana? So we don't have the stuff that we need to upgrade the bandana yet. We do have the stuff to upgrade nothing. So I guess we just weren't lucky enough with our loot. But we do know that we need this cloth. So I'm gonna add this to my wish list. How do I add this to my wish list? How do I add to my wish list? X, add to wish list. So my fabric, oh, okay, let me see here. So fabric bandana. Okay, cool. And fabric boots I want on my wish list. And then for the swords and shields, I'm gonna add this to my wish list as well. Oh, that's really expensive. Yeah, I need to upgrade this, so I need a root and 3 old wood. An ancient seed and 3 old wood. Yeah, so I need one of these. One of these. So that's pretty expensive, but I think it I'll just sell this inflammable liquid, whatever. Oh, come on. Okay, let me out of here. I want to upgrade my bow and arrow. So I think I'm going to bump this up to 600. Fire gems, on the other hand, I don't think I need them for anything. What is your closest thing in price? So at least 600. Let's put them in at 1,000 and see how they do there. Let's go get that thing so we can make a better bow. No! God damn it, I accidentally opened my shop. I accidentally opened my shop. Whoops. Oh well. I was trying to exit the shop and I accidentally opened it. God damn it. So there's the natural bow. I kind of want to try making elemental weapons. I'm considering it. They're kind of expensive though. We'll see. So I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep, get a new day. And then see what the ruckus is. So I want to sleep. Alright. There we go. I want to stick some stuff in here. Flammable dust. Cloth dye. So you are pretty early, so talking like at least 400 probably. Cloth dye is reasonably in the mid, so let's say 2,500 as like a good starter price. We may as well do this twice for what it's worth, and I'll do this one for 2,600. I want to slowly eke up my prices. There's the magnetic tool. That is pretty deep into the thing. I have no reference point for this price, only that it's close enough to 20,000. So let's put it in at 10,000. Let's see what that is. Now, magnetite was pretty well priced at 300, so I'm going to put it up to 400. Inflammable liquid. Let's try 7,000 a piece. And then we'll open up our shop and do some selling. Okay. You were happy enough with that price. So really these first few expeditions are really just about getting a handle on like the general prices of things so that we can prioritize what stuff we're going to bring with us when we go through it. Okay, so the inflammable liquid is too highly priced, which is good because that means we're not underselling it. So I'm going to lower it by 500 and see where it stands. Hey, whoa! Now this is also heavily overpriced, so I'm going to lower this by 1,000 and just see how that works. Now we've got a soldering iron here. That's similar in price to the magnetic tool. If a little bit cheaper, so I'm going to put this at 8,500 and see how that does. We're kind of just like, we don't want to make sure we don't undersell stuff too much. So 300 was a good enough price for these, so let's pop these up to 500 and see how they do. That's 5,000, okay. Okay, so this was too expensive. 6,500 was too expensive for these. So let's lower that down to this. And then similarly, I'm going to lower this back down because these are right beside each other, right? They're pretty close, so they're going to be relatively close in price. So if one is too expensive, then the other is likely too expensive. Okay, we're going to handle on these prices. We're not going to make much money in the first few days of us going to this particular dungeon. But once we get a handle on the prices, we'll definitely make a big profit. So this is about 3,000, I would say. And this has a pretty stable price of 2,000. I'm going to add 10% to that to see if we're close to the point. So desert stone, I'll say this is 2,500, let's say. Inflammable liquid, I already have a bad price for that. Cloth dye, let's call this 2,600. Now you're pretty close to the cloth dye, right? Yeah, you're pretty much right beside it. So 2,500 is a pretty good price for cloth dye. Let's raise it up by 250 and see if people will take that as an acceptable price. Kind of nickel and diming. Okay, nice. Okay, so we looks like we hit on the really high prices of these goods. I do believe selling things for a greedy price will lower their demand. So 8,500 is too high for this. And we can kind of see there's a scale of prices here. This is 6,000, so this one is likely to be 7,500. That's what I'm predicting. Somewhere around there would be a good price for this. And my inflammable liquid for 6,000. So I imagine if I lowered this by 10%, that'll be a good price. I'm just kind of exploring the sort of pricing options and figuring this out, because I really don't know what the effects are of overpricing or overcharging or undercharging and all that sort of stuff. So you were reasonably happy with that price. I think I want people to be pretty happy with the price of things. I don't want them to feel like they're getting nickel and dimed too much. Okay, you're happy with that price. Okay, so this was slightly too high. So it's likely to be 7,000. Is like the sweet spot price. See if people will buy it. Alright, nice. You're really happy with that price. That's kind of a good thing. It's kind of a bad thing. What the hell, kid? Get out of here. Let's sell this again for 7,000. That's the most annoying part of that sort of thing, is you have to like remember what the price of the thing was. Okay, he's happy with that sandstone. I'm sorry, I don't have your blade leaves. I mean, sure, I'll gather inflammable liquid. Let's grab this and make sure it isn't sold. So tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna buy this stuff to make steel armor and not worry about it. You know, I think I can just make more money going to the higher level dungeons. And that's just worth my while to do that. Come on. Okay, so I found the sweet spot price for this thing. Let's close up the shop. Nice, so we actually made 140,000, goddamn. That's a decent amount. Let's see if we can do some house upgrades, maybe? Adds an assistant, that's 120k. No, you know what, I'm gonna go for the gold cash register. And that's it, that's all I'm gonna do for now. Then I'm going to dump off some of this loot that I have. I really need to, like, organize my inventories, but I'm gonna get rid of some of this loot. Go up. Not in that chest, not in that chest. This one. Inflammable liquid is something that I want to keep. Actually, is it possible for me to add that to my wish list? Oh no, I didn't mean to take you off my wish list. Whatever. So let's go to the dungeon. I'm kind of tempted. I kind of want to go do a golem run, but I think I'm just going to go to the highest level dungeon that I can. I think that makes the most sense in terms of making cash. Just making raw money and then buying the materials that I need. Okay, we managed to kill these guys without too much trouble. Took a little bit of damage there. Switch the bow and arrow. Pew! Amazingly, I still fell down. Okay, so these are actually pretty valuable items here. There's like a few thousand on them. Let's go pick up this loot. The units in this area are very strange. Ow. And when I say strange, I mean they're just a little bit like they're weird. Like they have a theme that they all share, but I don't know. It's like fiery clothing or something. It's like this weird theme in here. See, everything is like made of. Everything is like cloth, fire, and stuff like that, which is an odd combo, cloth and fire. But I guess, you know, kind of makes sense. What do you do? So you just roll around, okay. I like that, like, it has a very oddly, like, mechanical kind of feel, but it's weird. It's not mechanical in the sense that you might normally expect a sort of mechanical dungeon to feel. It's odd. I don't know how to describe it accurately. I'm also really curious to maybe hit up some of those portals to the next dungeon. That could be very interesting. Give me that. Come on, little flying man. Got him. Okay, nice. We got the damage off. Do a bit of exploration. I have a limited amount of time to clear this room. Speak of the devil and he shall come. We found a portal to the next dungeon. That's very cool. I'll check that out in a moment. We managed to save the chest. Let's go ahead and open the chest. Fluid contact. Very nice. Let's jump in here. These are like electric mice. This is like an electric dungeon. So when you hit them, they launch back. No, it's when you're in range. So these guys are best attacked from some sort of range. My god, they're hard to hit. They move erratically, it seems. So this looks like some sort of broken steampunk. Can I kill you? Oh yes, I can. I can stand on those mice, I think? I don't know what the hell they are. Cool, but you can stand on bugs. I love the little details like that in games. It really, I feel like it really adds to the atmosphere of the game. Okay, give me that. Also, I don't have a potion, so I need to be careful. I forgot to get potions. I'll make sure to get those before I do my next run. Come on, he managed to hit me. What a jerk. Do I want to go to the next level? Ooh, I don't know if I do. Next level's scary. Might just get out of here when I fill my inventory. Ow, okay. You see what I'm talking about? These guys hurt. Like, the monsters in this dungeon seem to do a lot of damage. There's another one of these that I need. What could I sell off? Well, I really don't need this many upgrade crystals, to be honest. Nice, 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 nice. What does this jester do? Does he do something when I get close? Okay, he's dancing. And then he disappears. He's just dancing. Being annoying. Okay, interesting. I don't need to fight anything here. I do need to fight this guy. We can make our way. I want to avoid fights if I don't have to fight. I do want that lava. That lava slime is pretty handy. Okay, I can't avoid these fights. Let's get out of here. Alright, took too much damage, didn't have any potions, and I was low on health. We got another 4 chests, we killed another 40 dudes, so I'm expecting similar amounts of income. Probably not as much, because I didn't get quite as much loot. But I am expecting, like, you know, decent income. So first thing I want to do here is... let's invest in the town. I want to get the hawker. And then I'll get the banker next, so I can kind of play around with those mechanics. So I want to know what the hawker will sell. See if I can maybe get some upgrades to my shop. By your looks, you must be Will. Thank you for requesting my art. My name is Alan, and crafted decorations my people also like the field again. If your shop needs a little decor, stop by Hawks. A relaxing fountain from the energized water of the Golem dungeon. So this increases the time people will wait. This increases the maximum number of visitors to the shop. This increases the time the shop can be open. Every visitor adds a generous tip to their payment. I want that one. Every visitor adds a general. Decreases the probability of thieves. So extra tips are good. Delays the delivery date of shop requests. Ooh, increases the time visitors wait in the queue. Every visitor adds a generous tip. So let's see if I can sell, so do I place these in the shop? Where do I put them? Do they go on the counters? So this is generous customers. I can now get up to 20%. So if I put these things down. Cool. Every visit. So now I get 40% tip on top of the tip that this thing, this golden register gives me. That's really cool. The banker is definitely on my list. Oh, I'm super tempted. I'm super tempted to go for iron or steel armor. I'm just really curious to see how good it is. Like, what do the resistance look like? How much is it to upgrade my boots? Because I know I don't have those upgraded. I'm gonna need 2 wood, which is 4,500 each. What kind of boots do I have? Oh, wrong kind. Yeah, I need 2 straw, actually. So let's go get 2 straw. Upgrade my boots. And straw. It's not that expensive, actually. But this is going to mean my armor's better. Oh, I need to, like, clear out my inventory. I keep forgetting to do that. So let's put this up. Now, 180 is a pretty cheap price, so I'm going to bring that up to 280. Flammable dust fire gems, I know we're selling pretty well at 1,000. So I feel like I could up that price to like 1,250 pretty safely there. Slowly bring that price up. 220. Okay. 2,200. 500 is a decent price for that. Let's bring that up to 750, I guess. I'll probably feel a little bit better about that price. I mean, I'll feel a little bit better about that price. Cloth dye, 2,700. Okay. Let's go up to 3K. Chilled lava, diamagnetic sand. Now, 600 is still a decent price for this, so let's bring this up to 700 and see if people will pay that. Then for the desert stone, I know I have a price for that. Could I maybe get a slightly higher for the desert stone, do you think? You know what? Maybe I could pull off like 2,650 with that. Now I have a broken battery in here. Oh, this is tech. Let's put this in at like 5 grand. Don't want to open the shop. I want to go over here. I want to pick this up. I want to go improve my boots. No, sorry, not boots. Is it? Yeah, these. And now, if I go enchant them, now I don't have the cash for enchanting them, but I will when the night is done. Or when I do all my selling, rather. If I go for potions. I also need to get potions. These are 3,000 each. Well, they're pretty expensive, actually. Worth it, though. Reveals the desert dungeon map. The tech dungeon. I want to do enchant. I want to see what the enchantment price is actually on those boots. So they're 32,000, and I can still enchant my short sword, which is interesting. That's like odd to me that you can repeatedly enchant weapons and armor. I wonder if you can repeatedly enchant the room. But yeah, we're going to call this an end to the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. We're going to go into our house and we'll do all this selling and stuff like that on the next episode. I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!